Aries. You guys are next. Hopefully we can continue that trend from Pisces and keep things creative, fun, loving, good energy, good vibes. Nothing too crazy. I will say they're the first sign though. So you guys are opposite Libra, so this is really love time for you. This is really when you're not so concerned about yourself, when I know that's hard to do, because you guys represent ego and the self. This is something a little more diplomatic, a little more balanced. What does your reflection look like? That's what you'll notice in Libra season. How do other people see you? How does the world see you at surface value? How you present yourself? And do they see you with a mate? Maybe not. Here we're running away. We are running away. We are trying to escape. We want to leave things behind. We want to give up, maybe. It was hard to tell which of those 4 cards that I got were reversed or not, but maybe we're not feeling strong, because we did get the Strength card. I can definitely see this with an Aries as like impatience, for sure, but that's like a big goodbye, a big change, big escape. So it's not just like a little everyday, like, nope, I'm done. This is a bigger closing out. So Aries, what are you closing out? What are you trying to run from? What's got you down? Okay. Huh. This continues from Virgo season, it seems like. Burdens. Burdens are weighing you down. You want to run away. Ooh. You want to run away because the love is not coming. You want to quit. You want to give up. The love's not there. And you have a smorgasbord of things going on. It's hard to see from this angle. So here we have charity. So maybe you need something that you're not getting. You're giving, but you're not getting it back. You're not receiving. And someone just keeps taking and taking. Very clever, someone. Whether it's a lover or just somebody around you that's in a position to give. And so you feel like you have no purpose. You, money-wise, can't find a dime. Um, you feel very without, um, and that you're not going in any particular direction right now. Or maybe the direction that was promising money is seeming a little more off the table, unachievable, a little more difficult to pursue because there's some energy here that's not making you feel good. And it's really hard to accomplish things when you don't feel good. Here, betrayal, the trust has been broken. This agreement is has run its course, is now turned into something disagreeable. There's That's not cool. This one and this one reversed, not cool. It may seem upright from this angle, so I do apologize, but it's actually reversed. Very Libra season right there. The mirror reflection. Things may seem okay, but they're really not. And Judgment reverse. So we're scared. We're scared of an absolution here. We're scared of a real decision happening, whether we have to make it or the universe has to make it. We're scared. We're not ready for that. Even though things seem a little shitty right now, it's like you guys don't really want a change. You're not really ready. And the Hangman is just showing that if there's a different approach, a different perspective, maybe you're holding on to some idea that the others around you are like, well, how do you not see it for what it is right now? And you're like, well no, but this is really happening or whatever. Like, can't you see this? And they can't. And so it's like, are you trying to convince other people, or are you really trying to convince yourself? You know, because it seems unbelievable that this decision shouldn't be made. I mean, you have a world of possibility if you can get out of that mindset or start to see things the right way. And it's just maybe you need to take a different vantage point. Maybe you've been looking at things through the same lens for so long that you're blind to seeing things, and you need another opinion, you need another perspective, you need to go about this in a different way. And once you do, you'll understand. You'll see where you need to go and what you need to do. Or at least it'll seem like there's possibility. But it's going to be a self journey. Ooh, for you Aries out there that are having some relationship woes, you may be going into the single life. Hermit's alone. The Hermit is the alone card. It's a solitary individual. This is a self journey with the Hermit. And in order to embark on a self journey, you have to separate from somebody that is tied you down or has had a commitment. This is about you and getting back to who you really are. This is your card. So if you take this self journey, if you take this new perspective, and you really see this situation as what it really is, and you are a little more open with a judgment or with a decision being made, you can access this again. You can feel alive again. You can feel youthful again. You can feel yourself again. But you're going to have to do it alone. It's something that you're going to have to find for yourself. No one else can unlock that for you. It's really all about you guys right now. And you've got to make some really big decisions. Or maybe just one really big decision. Oof. Oof. Libra season. I guess it really is your opposite. It's a time where you feel very, very alone. Well, not that you're being alone, but you should be. You need some time for yourself. And for those of you that are just spending time and time again alone, are you doing it for the right reasons? You know, if you're just separating yourself from the situation, it doesn't look like you're taking that new perspective. So, but we do seek balance. We do seek temperance. Temperance is really that excess that's going to come about in friend situations. You guys just want to celebrate again and again. You just want to have fun. You want to be a kid, and now's not the time. Not the time. Things are a little more serious right now. They're a little more important. It's not playtime. Things are happening, and you're not noticing. You're not giving it attention. You're not aware of it. You're not building that foundation. You are just kind of throwing a fit. And it's going to lead you to the tower. Look at that. Look at that. It's like right there, right next to the Lovers. Bad news bears. What's the opposite of victory? Defeat. None of your wishes, none of these promises that this person and you came into agreement, none of them have been achieved. None of them seem possible anymore. Oh boy. Wow, 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 wow. I hate to say this, but that home life is changing, and if we are talking about Libra being legal season, it could really mean divorce. It could really mean separation. It could really mean a break. It could really mean parting ways. I mean, there's so much out that reinforces this. This is big, y'all. Maybe you just don't feel yourself with this person. And you feel so defeated that it just, you couldn't make it work. And you have to fall. Because right now it doesn't look like you want to change. It doesn't look like you want to go places. Or if you do, like I said, that hermit energy is it's you time. It's you. It's not the other person. You're not going together. Wow, this queen, again and again, Queen of Pentacles, reverse. Maybe mom's asking for some money. This job, this career that you not that you feel stuck in, but it's like you can't let go of it. And there's an opportunity to move with it, but that's not good when it's reversed. It's not going to do you justice. It's not going to do you good. The Fool. Don't be foolish. Don't be blind to seeing the pitfalls that are right ahead of you. If you don't take on a new perspective, if you don't see things for what they are, it seems like there's some denial. There's some rejection of what the truth is right now. There's a cloud of judgment. And it seems like someone is getting away with something. It's breaking a promise. It's making you feel small. Not good. You can't always have perfection. Seems like you'd rather keep working on this thing that you're invested in when it just doesn't seem like it's possible to save at this point. You're so stubborn about it. It's high time to leave. Save yourself. Because you're about to try to build something new whether it's a new house, a new opportunity, a new something, and the Tower card comes right into play. It's not gonna last. It could be like immediate, like you put it all together and bam, you blink and it's falling apart right again. I always tell this people, but just changing a location, going somewhere new doesn't fix the root of the problem. It doesn't fix the core. And the center is really what it's about, you know? It's like you could be surrounded by a really drab setting, but you could still at least feel yourself at the end of it because you're doing the right thing. You're trying to get to a different place. You know what I mean? But here it's the opposite. Here it's um, you're doing the wrong thing for the wrong reasons. Like it's all wrong. It's like you're trying to save something that's not even worth your time. 14 reversals. It's keeping you up at night. This person that maybe has control over you, an emotionally dominant person in your life, maybe that's the lover. They're really scaring you. They're really making you worry. Um, yeah. Not cool. Not cool, man. I don't know. You get maybe one more. Okay. Some weird mixed messages here. You're working on achieving this. You're working on getting that home that you want, getting that position you want, and keeping this alive with this person. Um, God, amidst all this pain and ruin, like I would have really, like, I would have just not stuck through with it. I mean, it's just, you get to a point where you just know that the universe is saying something really big here, and it's just like, just like, why? Why do it? Why do it anymore? Oh my god. I just had to keep drawing because these were all reversed. I literally couldn't stop. So there's gonna be some fighting. You're gonna feel powerless to it. You're gonna feel like nothing's possible. There's no magic. Money's going to be an issue as a result. Um, Money's causing discord, and then it's going to push you to feel really aggressive. Um, and you're just gonna want to fight. You're just gonna want to argue. You're just going to want to um, be critical, pick on, for the wrong reasons. You're just gonna want to charge ahead and aimlessly without a purpose, and um, yeah, not cool. Not cool. Look like Libra season has a lot of positive things. It's gonna wear you guys out. Lots of themes here. Who's taking something away from you? Is it your lover? Is it time to put that to an end or put it to the ultimate test? Um, Try to see things from a different perspective. That's always good. Um, if you can't access your inner child with this person, is that worth it? If you can't truly be yourself with this person, is it worth it? This distraction, this celebration, um, isn't going to be fulfilling. Friend time isn't really going to be rewarding right now because you have this weight on you right now that you're being pushed to act upon, and you're not ready to decide. You don't want to decide. You don't want there to even have to be a decision that's made. I said this to the Scorpio, but I mean, you guys are in limbo right now. I mean, limbo before the tower hits. I mean, the tower is penultimate. There's no denying the tower power, but it just seems like this is you at your most vulnerable, most raw, most sensitive time. You're gonna feel really empty, really powerless. The opposite of everything that you guys embody, which I guess makes sense. Libra is opposite you. It's going to be very limiting, very restricting, like you can't go anywhere, like nothing's achievable. And to that I say, if it's hard, I mean, at least get to the bottom of it, get to the core, get to the root of why this is happening, why you feel like this. Try to understand. Do some homework. Find some answers.